All right, hello, welcome back to another Mr. Pisto Plays Magic the Gathering Arena Brawl. We are here with Tyvar Kell, a new legendary planeswalker from Kaldheim. 4 mana, 3 loyalty. Elves you control have tap, add black mana. Oh, but we can tell that this is going to be Elf Ball. Yep. We have a +1, put a 1/1 counter on up to one target elf. Untap it, it gains Death Touch until the end of turn. 0, create a 1/1 green elf warrior creature token. And -6, you get an emblem with whenever you cast an elf spell, it gains haste until end of turn. And you draw 2 cards. Originally, I didn't know if this was going to be mono green or Golgari, but I guess because it has the tap add black symbol in the card, it is Golgari, which opens up so many more doors in our standard Brawl. Right. I categorize my elves into 1 and 2 drops and 3+. So we have 2 categories of elves. Starting with the 1 drops, we have the Tajur Blight Blade, is a 1 mana 1/1 with Death Touch. Woodland Tracker, 1 mana 1/1. Whenever Woodland Tracker attacks or blocks, you control another non-human creature. Wildwood Tracker gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Elder Fang Disciple is a 2 mana 1/1. When it enters the battlefield, each opponent discards a card. Skemfar Avenger, whenever another non-token elf or berserker you control dies, you draw a card and lose 1 life. Elvish War Master, one of the MVPs of the deck. Win condition, 2 mana 2/2. Whenever one or more elves enters the battlefield under your control, create a 1/1 green elf warrior creature token. This ability triggers only once each turn. And then for 7 mana, elves you control get +2/+2 and gain Death Touch until the end of turn. Then we have the Masked Vandal, a 2 mana 1/3 changeling. So it's all creature types, and for our purpose, it's an elf. When it enters the battlefield, you can exile a creature card from your graveyard. If you do, exile target artifact or enchantment an opponent controls. The exile is nice. It just, boom, gone. Can't get it back. Sculptor of Winter. Reason why we're playing Snowlands in the deck, or one of them. 2 mana 2/2, untap target snow land. Wildborn Preserver is a 2 mana 2/2 flash reach. Whenever another non-human creature enters the battlefield under your control, you may pay X. When you do, put X 1/1 counters on Wildborn Preserver. Then we can have the Woodland Mystic. It's a 2 mana 1/1 that taps for green. Nice little mana dork. We have Elder Fang Ritualist, 3 mana 3/1. When Ritualist dies, return another target elf card from your graveyard to your hand. You get to recycle something. Boreal Outrider, 3 mana 3/2. Whenever you cast a creature spell, if Snow is the other card that pays off for Snow, was of that spell's colors was spent to cast it, that creature enters the battlefield with an additional 1/1 counter on it, so he makes things bigger. Fierce Empath, the 3 mana 1/1. When it enters the battlefield, search your library for a creature card with converted mana cost 6 or greater, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle your library. Our 2 cards, we'll get to them in a little bit. Landlord Visionary is a 3 mana 2/2. When it enters the battlefield, draw a card, taps for a green mana. Realm Walker, 3 mana 2/3 shapeshifter changeling. So here again, another changeling. As entered the battlefield, choose a creature type. You may look at the top card of your library at any time, and you can cast creature spells of the chosen type from the top of your library. So we're going to be casting elves off the top of our library. Rosethorn Acolyte, kind of fun, interesting. Doesn't see much play outside of maybe a dedicated elf deck. 3 mana 2/3, taps to add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. And you can pay a green as the adventure to add 1 mana of any color. Adventure's not so much there, it's more the ramp. We have Taunting Arbor Mage, 3 mana, and you can kick it for 3. When Taunting Arbor Mage enters the battlefield, if it was kicked, all creatures able to block target creature this turn do so. So you can make your little 1/1 attack with a whole big horde, and Taunting Arbor Mage will win you the game at times. Herald, King of Skemfar, the alternative commander to the deck. The 3/2/4/3 with Menace, and when it enters the battlefield, look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal an Elf, Warrior, or Tyvar card from among them, put it into your hand, put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. I think it's better in the 60 than as your commander. Bloodline Pretender, 3 mana, 2/3, Changeling. Here it is again, Shapeshifter. As it enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. Whenever another creature of the chosen type enters the battlefield under your control, including tokens, put a 1/1 counter on Bloodline Pretender. Then we have 3 categories: 2, 3, 1 and 2, 3, and then 4 and up. Skem Far Shadow Sage is a 4 mana, 2/5. When it enters the battlefield, choose 1. Each opponent loses X life, where X is the greatest number of creatures you control that have a creature type in common. It can be Elves for us. And you gain X life, where X is the greatest number of creatures you control that have a creature type in common. More often than not, we're going to do the first one, but it could come up where we do the second one to save our lives. Canopy Tactician is a 4 mana, 3/3, and it's a Lord, so it gives all other elves +1/+1, and you can tap it to add 3 green mana. Maskwood Nexus. I put this here because it turns every single creature in your deck into a Changeling, which means everything's an elf. And also spits out 2/2 blue Shapeshifter creature tokens for 3 mana. We have the Thorn Mantle Striker. When it enters the battlefield, choose 1. Remove X counters from target permanent, where X is the number of elves you control, so you can kill a planeswalker. Or you can kill a creature by giving it -1, -X, where X is the number of elves you control. And our last elf is Twinblade Assassins, a 5 mana, 5/4. At the beginning of your end step, if a creature died this turn, you draw a card. Those are the elves. What do you think? I don't think there are that many more. If I missed something, let me know in the comments below. Like, subscribe, notify, so you can see all my content in the future. All right, we got some removal. Bloodchief's Thirst. You can deal with something small for 1 black mana, convert a mana cost 2 or less. Or if it was kicked for 4 mana, you can destroy target creature or planeswalker. Heartless Act. Choose 1, destroy target creature with no counters on it, or remove up to 3 counters from target creature. Elspeth's Nightmare is one of our 3 sagas in the deck. Step 1, destroy target creature an opponent controls with power 2 or less. Step 2, target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a non-creature, non-land card. From it, that player discards that card. And step 3, exile target opponent's graveyard. Does a bunch of things. Another saga, we have Binding of the Old Gods, 4 mana for a saga. Destroy target non-land permanent and opponent controls. Anything but a land is pretty strong. Then search your library for a forest card, put it on the battlefield tapped, and shuffle your library. And last but not least, creatures you control gain Death Touch until the end of turn. Then we have some non-elf creatures. We have the Gem Raisers, a 4 mana, 4/4 with reach and trample, or you can mutate it onto something small. And when this creature mutates, destroy target artifact or enchantment. Renata, Call of the Hunt, 4 mana, star 3. Power is equal to devotion to green, and creatures enter the battlefield with a 1/1 counter on them. Acolyte of Affliction, 4 mana, 2/3 human cleric. When Acolyte of Affliction enters the battlefield, mill 2 cards, so put 2 cards from the top of your library into your graveyard. Return a permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. You get back anything that died or something you put there. Kogla, the Titan Ape. I love this green creature. And there are a few with the changelings in the deck, and a couple of the and the card we just saw, it actually can activate its ability. So when it enters the battlefield, it fights 1 target creature you don't control. When it attacks, destroy target artifact or enchantment defending player controls. Then you pay a green and a colorless to return target human card you control to its owner's hand. Kogla gains indestructible until the end of turn. And our last green creature is the Beanstalk Giant. Fertile Footsteps Adventure, 3 mana, search your library for a basic land card, put it on the battlefield, shuffle your library, comes in untapped. And it is a star for 7 mana, where its power and toughness are equal to the number of lands you control. These are our 2 creatures that we can get with the Fierce Empath. I didn't want to go too ham, because I want to stick with the elves. We have some non-creature spells. Elven Ambush, create a 1/1 green elf warrior creature token for each elf you control for 4 mana. Seems strong at instant speed. Herald Unites the Elves, another of the sagas. So you can pay 4 mana, mill 3 cards, put an elf or Tyvar card from your graveyard onto the battlefield. So if something died already, you can just get it back. You can put your Tyvar in the graveyard, return it with this. Put a 1/1 counter on each elf control, and whenever an elf you control attacks this turn, target creature and opponent controls get -1/-1 till the end of turn. Build up a big board, sweep it, and then get in for damage. Return upon the tide. It's a card with Foretell. So 5 mana, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. If it's an elf, which is almost everything we have, create 2 1/1 green elf warrior creature tokens. You can pay 2 to put this in the Foretell zone, and then pay 4 for it later to foretell it. We have Vivian, Monster's Advocate. Look at the top card of your library. At any time, you may cast creature spells from the top of your library. Create a 3/3 green beast creature token with Vigilance, Reach, or Trample. +1. -2. When you cast the next creature spell this turn, search your library for a creature card with lesser converted mana cost. Put it on the battlefield, then shuffle your library. And it's a 3 mana, 5 mana, 3 loyalty planeswalker. And our last card is the Great Henge, Bane of Standard. 9 mana, but it costs X less to cast for X's greatest power among creatures you control. Taps for 2 green, you gain 2 life. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, if it's non-token, you put a 1/1 counter on it, and you draw a card. We have Castle Locthwain. We have some snow-covered swamps. I gotta go and change that art. I'll do that, and then we'll get into some games. Castle Garenbreg, snow-covered forests, the new pathway, temple, the new dual snowland, Man Tower, Fable Passage, and the new snow duel that you get to pick which color it is. All right, I'm going to change this swamp to be the same as this swamp because I like this swamp better. And then we'll get into some games. All right, let's do this. All right, Dr. Purpose Love. Where's all the land? Deck. Keep it though. Esika, God of the Tree. Probably this prismatic bridge though. I don't see why you would be doing it for anything else. This gives us another elf. As long as this lives. That's gonna live. Won't. Yeah. Unless. Oh. Might have shock. But I highly doubt it. One on top. I'm fairly certain we have enough lands in this deck. That it should work just. I do Dr. Purpose Love. A lot of green. Good card to have to get rid of that. Elves enter the battlefield, so it triggers this too. Cool. Another scry. Another top. Got what do you got? What do you got? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, we're getting rid of that. Playing this. This.
Some hero material. Just look at me. Join me in battle.
Sanctums. They can play this. Beginning of your upkeep. We're gonna play the prismatic bridge. Okay. How much damage? No, we just do this. Boom. Make another elf.
I saved the monster for you.
And yeah. Bashy bashy. As long as they have no Doomscar. No Doomscar, no Doomscar, please. Okay. Gain some lives. I think we just win with this. Play out a blocker. No blocker. Alright, cool. Power of the Elvish War Master. Alright, let's get into another one. Blythe. We have a hand. Got a ramp spell. We just need one more land. Yasharn. That's fun. I have a 1/1 counter version of the deck. An old one, but you might want to watch it. Link will be in the card above. Make your move, please. I want to play Magic, please. You don't know. The 4/4/4. When there's a battlefield, get a basic force and basic planes card. Put them in your hand. Players can't pay life or sacrifice non-land permanents to cast spells or activate abilities. Zzz. There we go. Took their sweet time to figure out a mulligan. Let's play this. If we draw black, then we can use this as a something we might need for a double spell, or double color, I should say. Do they have the goose? We're not playing the goose. We could play the goose. Kind of off theme. Wanted to go more tribally with this go around, rather than just playing the best. Really, Tyvar, you don't really actually need to be playing Elf Ball with it. Oh, what a land. That's an unfortunate land. At least we can get this out if we don't draw a untapped source. Fun. Fun. Grrr. Good foretell. Play our Realm Walker on Elf. Another green mana coming. Have to kill this. Blood Chief's Thirst will do us just fine. Be aggressive. E aggressive. I love the fledgling. It's pretty solid in aggro. Oh, they are playing a counter version of the deck too. This is scarier than this, although this keeps... They both are scary because they both keep getting big. But I can chump this all day. For now, anyways. This and this next turn. Come on. Why would it be stalling on their end? Thank you. We're gonna do this. want to hold on to this. Don't really want to draw this, but I want to get Tyvar Kell down. All right. Oh, I can play it.
Strike like the cosmos.
This will be able to kill something. The elves just generate so much mana. Gotta play. Scavenging Ooze? This will come down. Sorry's Lieutenant. 5. I can put it down for 5. If I do this, I get a 2/2. This is going to be a problem. This thing needs to go. Tyvar could get hit for 1. Yeah.
Your story ends here.
I don't know why this person has control on. Let me play Magic, please. Three, 4, 5. Maybe we'll get something on the top of our deck that's good too. This card in conjunction with this card is pretty solid. Oh, come on, really? Patience. Just need to be patient. Make an elf.
There's enough glory for all of us.
I am going to leave this untapped. No attacks. Untap now. We're all good. We're good. Building out the board. One card I thought about maybe putting in is the new legendary creature. I think this person's just putting in that legendary creature, the 1/3 that when a death touch creature deals combat damage, you get a 2 poison counters. Because with Tyvar Kell giving death touch, and one of the elves already having death touch, and the 2 mana guy, which you tap for 7, gives all your elves death touch. Yep, they left, but here again, let's see what we're doing. All right, On to game number 3. All right, Grammar Centurion, bring it on. Tegrid, god of the Fright, one of the new gods. This is definitely a keep. We have our ramp, we got our colors. Hopefully we can get a turn 3 Tyvar Kell. That would be nice. Let's make our doggo the nice color. I hope this guy doesn't fix my grammar. Although probably could use a little fixing. Alright, we got our turn 3 Tyvar Kell. We're playing a mix of the snowlands. Fun. Unless they destroy this. And we don't have our turn 3. Let's play the Runewalker? Yeah, we'll get this out. I'm gonna destroy this too. I'm assuming it's removal.deck. Removal.deck. Firing off the removal at will. I guess they kind of have to do this, because if they don't, then I'm just going to be sacrificing tokens for a lot of the game now.
There's enough glory for all of us.
Could pay Kogla, but that doesn't make sense right now. I'm gonna do this. Elf. And we'll do this. Action. Our other big beefy boy. Could have done that in a different way. Make another elf.
They will remember our names together.
Comes Tegrid. They got another land. Oh, they got the fancy art. The art on this is just bonkers. I love it. Okay. Fun times. You can see what we're doing. Just build, 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 build. All right, let's get into another game. All right, up against Monkey playing Korvold, Fae-Cursed King. We can keep this. Hopefully, Tyvar Kell hangs around. If he does, then that produces us black mana. John de Korvold. I have one of these. Links in the description above. Not description, but the card, I should say. So I remember. I'm gonna write her down. Card. Hello. Get a Florahedron. There's black mana. Deck really ticks with Tyvar. Interestingly enough, you could try and make this mono green or mono black. I don't think we're playing Tyvar. We're gonna kill the Lotus Cobra. Attack. I think that makes the most sense. Get rid of their ramp. Now, even if they kill this, we still have Tyvar Kell on 4. Which I think is better than them playing something on a bigger thing on their turn 4. They could have played a 3 with their tap temple. Now they have to play the temple. Maybe not play anything else? Kite Sail. Bye bye, Heartless Act. What are you playing with? Oh. That's gonna be annoying. Play this. You do this into this. This gets into an extra 1/1. No, we're gonna do this. Green.
Speak my name, nation. Your courage is legendary.
War Master. Here comes a 4/4. Have to figure out how to deal with. Pokey pokey. That's one way to deal with it. Exile a creature card from your graveyard. Elf.
Go, earn your renown.
Don't want to risk my War Master. Please block Shepherd. Please. Oh. Okay. Bye bye, Tyvar. Eventually, something's gonna die. Oh, they're gonna make me discard it. That's what I would do. Really wish I had one of my removal spells. Maybe maybe I need to take them up a little bit.
At least my name will
Okay. This thing. Maybe I should have killed this. Oh, this would have been better. That was dumb. See, not all the plays are great plays. Definitely should have killed the Korvold.
Will take days to count all our feats.
Plus this thing.
Bare your fangs.
Get in there. Kinda wanna just play this. Right. Tyvar's gonna die unless they don't attack, but if they don't attack, then I get to Elvish War Master. I'm not gonna hover over it. I don't want them to see me reading it. 7 mana, +2/+2 to everything. Give them Death Touch. Let's see what he does. Okay, they're sacrificing a land. What are they attacking? Me. Good. Unless they got a board wipe. Nope. Good. Game over. All right. Cool. That's Tyvar Kell. All right. We're going to do a post-game wrap up. Here we go. All right. Welcome to post-game Tyvar Kell Planeswalker MTG Arena Brawl session. I like the deck. I think playing Tribal is fun. This is the first of a few tribes that I want to try out. Eventually do Wizards and Giants, maybe do Berserkers. We'll see. We'll see where it goes. But anyways, if I was to do some changes to the deck, I would probably add some more removal spells. Maybe go a little farther away from the tribe and play Murderous Rider, or maybe the new Poison the Cup. Rise of the Dreadmarn might be good because we are playing lots of little creatures, so being able to bring them back and as 2/2s when they die could be something. There's lots of different things that you could do, but that's probably where I would go. Or maybe we could play some more of the big beefy creatures. We could probably find a spot for Erdogargaroth, Battle Mammoth, maybe even a Shaya, Soul of the Wild. Those could be a thing. Or we can also bring in a removal spell like the X cost removal spell, which always goes at the very far end. We could play something like a Primal Might or some other X spells, because we do generate a lot of mana. But anyways, Tyvar Kell, I had fun. I hope you enjoyed watching. The matches weren't the best this go around, but you got to see what the deck does. It goes wide. I think the Elvish Warmaster was an MVP. He made 2 of our opponents quit on us because we just got a big enough board state. And yeah. All right. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world. I'm Mr. Pisto. Bye for now.